deep breaths. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. You can tell from the title that I am going to be talking to you guys about something a little more serious, something that has been heavy on my heart. I have done this for so many years. I have tested and swatched everything imaginable out there. I have made thousands of videos, and I look back fondly at my beginnings and where the heyday was and like the big, huge 2016 makeup. And I go back to that time a lot and I'm like, I had so much fun. I genuinely miss the feeling of being a 5-day-a-week show and you guys showing up and like every single day. It was just like every day, every day, every day, every day. And I became a part of your daily routine. Then things got busy. I got married, got a new house, I launched a brand. A lot of drama happened. We all know, we don't need to go there. That's not what this is about. But I look back on my career and I think about, when did I feel my most connected to you guys? When did I feel my most creative? When did I feel my best and motivated to wake up in the morning and test new product where it was just like bam, 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 one after the other? That was when I was 5 days a week. And I apologize for stopping the rhythm. I apologize that we went from 5 days to 3 days to me missing off the face of the freaking earth for a minute. But I'm finally healing. And I'm finally resetting my nervous system. And I'm finally feeling like myself again. And I want to share with you all that she's back. I'm not just back in business with Details by Tati. I know I keep saying, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, because I am so excited to have a brand again. Can I tell you guys, literally on the inside of my spirit, it has meant everything to get through the fight that I got through, to be able to legally create without a former business partner. I just did not want to do anything moving forward with that individual. And this was like my breakthrough, break free moment. And I've been able to process and feel better. And I'm really excited about my life again. And so I'm going back 5 days a week. What I envision happening is being a 5-day-a-week show, but doing it a little bit different. You guys know that I have loved going live on Wednesdays with you all. It's like our little club and we just chit chat about makeup. And I want to do a live get ready with me on Tuesdays. Every single week, me putting on makeup, and then Wednesday will be long form, Thursday will be another live of PR being unboxed, new launches, Q&A chit chat. We're gonna have 3 videos like this, not exactly like this, but you know what I'm saying. We will have 2 lives, Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 a.m. PST. So my regular posting time is going to be consistent all throughout the week. I am breaking on the inside to film more content. I want to get back to feeling really proud of the content that I'm creating. And I've kind of just been in this touch and go space for too long. So I hope you guys are excited. 5 days a week starting on Monday. I actually think this will be good for my mental health. I really do, because what you guys don't see is like how sad and lonely I have been behind the scenes, just fighting all of these fires. And it's just been like, like one after the other after the other. And the smoke is clearing. So like, why not? Let's get to other business, because I couldn't leave you with nothing in this video. So I wanted to share with you as I'm in the studio clearing out the goods. This is like a mini fails within my apology for leaving you guys. I don't want to hear anyone say clickbait in the comments. You guys, if you're not clickbaiting, you're not trying. You know what's not a fail? My sweatshirt that I live in. It is so comfortable, but it's like so flattering, well made. I got this at Nordstrom. I will have it linked. Okay, so moving on, and my Amazon necklace. Yes. Okay, Dior. Why did I spend my money on this? I wore it twice, and then I was just like, I'm over it. The texture is too gel. It's off. It's not worth the money. And neither is this one from NARS. Both of these grabbed me when I was at Sephora. Like it was on like the front part that is just like beaming to you and like, please buy me. And I'm like, I review makeup. I must. So I got 2 of these NARS blush sticks. I swear, like formula updates, because I believe this was a formula update, sometimes are so weird because I remember loving this product in the past. But let me just show you. Just like kind of swatched on my hand, it feels like lipstick. It's a pass. It's a pass from me. Side note, my lips are freaking on fire right now, you guys. I did a short testing the Half Magic lip plumper. They're calling it Go Plump Yourself. And when I tell you that my lips literally feel like, It feels like I'm even talking differently because they are so like very, very, very plumped. Disclaimer, it is so painful for about 5 minutes, but if you can muscle through it and you have a special event and you are someone that likes a lip filler kind of, not lip filler, but if you're someone that likes that plump look to your lips, like it actually plumps the border. And then when you're overlining, it literally gives you a better border to overline with. It's crazy. This is sad. This is sad for me because I die hard love Tier foundation. Love so much. The red compact is my fave. No, wait. The pink one. They're kind of in a tie. Like literally the compact foundation from Tier is top tier. It is like one of the best. I have tried so many other cushion foundations from many, many, many different brands. After I reviewed Tier, so many different brands were sending me cushion foundations. None of them even came close to what Tier does. However, a lot of you guys were asking, Tati, have you tried the concealer yet? Have you tried the concealer yet? And I have, and I've been hesitant to talk about it because I love the foundation so much, but I really don't like this very much at all. That's why you haven't seen me use it in videos because it just creases on me quite a bit. It's a formula thing for me. It's just not as good as NATASHA DENONA, Maybelline Fit Me, Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's just not as good as those. So she's being moved out. And I was decluttering because I have a thing right now where if I bring something new in top shelf, something else has to go. The new top shelf for setting mist, this is from Laura Mercier. This is the Translucent Hydrating Ultra Spray Ultra Blur. Holy crap, you guys, this is so good. Like I even want to do it right now. This gives you a hybrid of the L'Oreal Infallible. It has a continuous spray. It's gonna lock in your makeup. It's gonna give you a nice blur. It's gonna help things to not transfer so much, but it's also juicy. So it's like you're getting a little bit of a MAC Fix Plus with Infallible together, and then this is what it is. It's so, so, so good. I cannot stop using this. This is going goodbye. Because I just don't feel like it does anything. Like I can't see it, and I know it has skincare ingredients in here. It's a very clean formula. A lot of people like it. To be honest, I was keeping it on display because I like the color so much, and I do really like Kosas. But this Cloud Set Airy Smoothing Mist, I'm trying hard to love it, and when I run into that for too long, I'm like, okay, like let's get real. This has got to go. Let's make some space. Range Beauty. This is new at Sephora, and I love the primer. This one right here, it's a bronzing primer, which I cannot believe that I love this so much because anything with a bronze in it, I usually run screaming from. But this is so subtle and it's not shimmery at all. It has the most gorgeous texture ever. Beautiful. A+. You guys were asking me about the foundation. I did test it a few days in a row and I don't like it. It does not last on me. It's too hydrating for me. If you want something very hydrating, you might enjoy this. I would go with NATASHA DENONA instead. I would go with Givenchy Blurring instead. NATASHA DENONA, that one is a less is more foundation. If you saw my review, I felt really bad because I didn't have the greatest time with it. There is a little bit of a learning curve. I love applying with my Details by Tati brush, the ES2. This makes foundation stretch so much that when I was applying it on, and I only used literally one pump for my entire face, it was too much. So if I'm using this brush, I need half a pump. This foundation brush literally will save you money because you're not going to use as much product. It is that crazy. It's so good. But going back into NATASHA DENONA, I do want to just update you guys and like less is more, but also I like a little more coverage and a little more longevity. And I just prefer the Givenchy. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I would go for either of those over the Range Beauty, just with the feeling of it, the sensation, and how it wore. But the primer, I will say, is like a smash hit. There we have it, a couple of fails, a big announcement, and I hope you guys are into it. If you are, thumbs up this video, share it, leave me comments. Other than that, go and have a great day, whatever you are doing. Have a good weekend, and I will be back all week long on Monday, and I hope to see you then. Mwah.